What's up? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Servida, and let me show you something. So the production company Angelic Vibes just hooked me up with their newest sample pack called Hazel, and it's a bunch of really awesome guitar samples. Now I was particularly fond of this one right here. It's a really short sample, it's only 4 seconds and 2 chords long, but I liked it so much that I ended up making a song around it. So I wanted to show you a couple things you could do to manipulate your sample so we can use it to its fullest potential. So this is the sample. So the first thing I did was I moved it down 6 semitones so it's more comfortable in my vocal range because my voice don't go up there like that. And then we just do a little chop here so we can pretty much continuously loop it. So here it is pitched down. So the thing that gave me a lot of inspiration is I put this patch of growth speed on it, and it's pretty much just simple volume automation. And to clean it up even further, I moved these automation points to the bottom like this, so that the attack's a lot smoother. So after that, we have a lot more contrast now. We have this ambient section here. And then we have this plucky section. Instead of making automation clips like this and doing all this stuff, I just export it now because I think it's a lot easier. And now after exporting it, we get a sample that looks like this. In my head, I'm thinking this is going to be a good intro, and then we can drop it to this plucky part because it'll be good with a beat. Now the bread and butter with manipulating samples is going to be this thing right here called Make Unique. It's pretty self-explanatory, so if I manipulated this sample will change as well. So all I have to do is make this unique, and once I manipulate it now, it's more independent. Look at that. This is really helpful for creating variation. So now I have this sample that's unique. I can move it up a full octave, and we can layer this on top of the original sample. Another thing that I use is this plugin called Halftime, and this pretty much slows the sample down. But the good thing about it, it stays in the same key, and it stays within the same chord progression. So it's really good for adding texture in the lower end. So you can hear it changing chords at the right places. So once again, I just do another quick export. I actually exported 2 versions of the half speed. So this is the original sample, and look at all this variation I created now. It's gonna be really helpful for my ambient section. For the song structure, we have 4 bars for the intro, and then we have 8 bars for the verse, 8 bars for the bridge, then 8 bars for the chorus, and then this whole thing repeats like that. Once I got to this chorus part, I got really bored of the chord progression because we're pretty much playing it this whole time. So I did this really cool thing with the sample. Okay, so let me explain the theory behind this. So right now, the key of the sample is an A flat minor. And since I'm familiar with my scales, I know that there are 3 minor chords within it. There's one at the root, there's one at the 4th, and there's one at the 5th. So right now the guitar is playing the root and the 5th. So all I have to do is transpose the sample in the way so we hit this 4th chord right here. So now that I know that, I can do a really easy change to my samples. The first thing I'm gonna do is make it unique first, as usual. And now if I wanna go from A flat to D flat, I have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 semitones up. So we go up here, and since the intervals are exactly the same, nothing's gonna be out of key. So we're gonna have the original sample, and then we're gonna go into the new chord, and then we're gonna go into that 2nd chord. So then I export it with the new growth speed gate. So we have that new chord in there now. And that's pretty much the foundation for the whole song. So next time, make sure you experiment with your samples because you can get a lot out of them. Okay, let me show you the song now.
Conversations every day, I don't know if I can take it. Every time I talk with you, it's so frustrating. I hate it, I loathe it. I be getting rude, you be getting more controlling. But the one thing that you don't seem to notice We're getting nowhere and you know it. It's all just emotions. All that talking ain't gonna work with me. Let's not waste any more energy. All that talking, can we drop it please? Let's pause for a second because I'm about to scream. I think we need to let our song steam. Cause I can't deal with you when you can't deal with me. I think we need to let our song steam.
Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. The full song is going to be on all streaming platforms. I'm going to leave that in the description. Big thank you to Angelic Vibes for sponsoring this video. There's a lot of really great melodies and chord progressions in that sample tag. I suggest you check it out. I'm going to leave that in the description. I'll see you guys soon.
If you have any suggestions, leave a comment. If you like this video, leave a like. If you really like this video, subscribe. If you didn't like this video, leave. Just leave. Get out of here.